Hello, Facebook. How we doing?
Hey.
What's going on?
Hello.
How are we all doing?
How are we out
What's
there?
going?
What's happening?
Where's this guy?
Hey, welcome to Man Talk, by the way, episode 7. Back to our new weekly time slot. Here we are. Where is Tim? Now, for those out there that have seen that big black box just there, Tim is gone. Poor Tim has had a rough couple of weeks. He's had a couple of infections. He did his big charity stream last week, which took a toll. And so he's called in sick this week. So what we thought we would do is give you more of this guy. Boom, there he is.
Hey.
What's up, everyone?
Hello, Betson. What's going on, buddy? Betson.
Not much, man. What's going
Damn
on?
you, Betson.
Man, you're making guest appearances everywhere. You're on my channel a few days ago. Now you're here. Jeez.
I know. I don't know. I don't understand the appeal. I don't know what's going on.
just popping up everywhere like mushrooms. He is. Bit of rain. He's just popping up out of the grass.
Mate.
That's
It's
it.
the background.
Like a
It's so
rash. You
professional.
just can't quite get rid of it.
All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to read a lovely message from Tim. He's sorry he can't be here, everybody. Boom. There we go. So last week, with the help of all you guys out there and Tim's community on Twitch and a whole host of other people, Tim managed to raise $5,060 for Starlight. Unbelievable.
Yeah.
Wow.
Absolutely.
Wow.
Now, I think I do have a sound for that. Let's go MacGyver. Bang. The boys love.
That's a cool
The boys
sound.
love
It
it.
shouldn't go understated that $1,300 of that was just in doing this show
That
alone.
is true. That is true.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. And I'm sure
It's absolutely
a
amazing.
large chunk of that is from the Manshake community out there. You guys smashed it out of the park, and thank you for all the support that you gave Tim. Now, Tim's message here is, hello, everybody. Unfortunately, I can't be there tonight to say this in person. I've entrusted this guy, Jurd, Jesus, with reading this important message. As most of you know, I've had a chest infection these last couple of weeks, and doing a 21-hour stream hasn't helped my recovery. I've managed to go and lose my voice, which is the reason I'm sitting out tonight's podcast. I want to say a huge thank you to everyone for your support over the last week and your generosity. We managed to raise $5,060 in such a small space of time, and that money will make a huge difference. It will buy new equipment for a Starlight Express room. It will buy more supplies for the Starlight captains to keep the kids entertained. It will go towards helping grant Starlight wishes, and most importantly, it will help put smiles on the faces of sick children. In my eyes, you are all heroes. Oh, I just got goosebumps reading that. And to Jurd and Ash, thank you for your constant support. Thank you for entertaining chat, keeping me awake, and ordering me a pizza to my house. And Lloyd, thank you especially for taking time out of your day to give the viewers 3 5-star performances. That's 15 stars, Lloyd. You are the most talented people I've ever had the pleasure of knowing. Everyone, thank you from the bottom of my heart, and thank you for helping me make a difference. Bang. There you go. Thank you, Tim.
Anytime.
What a lovely message.
Thank you.
Tim. So thank you
I
so
feel
much,
I
Tim.
have feelings or something. It's fucking weird.
What is this? It's this warm sensation.
Yeah, it's just warmth.
Jesus.
Running down my
Right,
leg.
I just want to, just a quick prerequisite chat, right? We've spoken about this before we went live on air, but are you wearing pants? Because you know we don't wear pants on this stream.
We don't.
Strictly
We
no
were-
pants.
It's
Strictly no
pants off
like,
Monday.
It's pantsless.
It's Commando Monday. Well, not Commando Monday, but maybe Commando Monday. I like to roam
Just
free.
a
like
real
Swedish
quick
boy.
one, ladies and gentlemen, if you are new to this podcast, this is just where we talk a little bit about weight loss and everything in between. I just want to make it very quick from the beginning. We are doing giveaways tonight, so make sure you stick around. We're going to do the Manshake Wheel of Fortune, and we're going to give away Manshake stuff. Like, we've got stuff to give away.
Meaty.
And all you need to do is be here and be lucky and spin the wheel, and then you get stuff. So if you want more chances to win, if you want a brother and sister, mother, dad, son, whoever, get them all to log on this stream. Share it around, people.
Log on,
If
people.
you know anyone that wants to get on the Manshake, get them on there. They might win some.
That's it.
It's a good idea. Good investment.
Jade Grice is on it. He's put exclamation mark star He's ready to win.
He wants to win.
He also asked. He mentioned where is it? I believe it. So I've just lost the comment. I hope that Ryan has his best plug complaints ready to take up the slack for Tim.
Never short of a plug. Yes. Anyway, let us know out there, chat, if there's any issues with audio or whatnot. There is a little bit of gremlins in the system. You wouldn't expect anything less. So let us know if anyone's on delay or anyone's out of sync. That would be very helpful. Okay, cool. So basically, what are we doing this week? Well, this week we thought, look, we don't plan this show very well. That's half the fun. Hamish Coy, you cannot heist. Sorry, buddy. That is part of the fun, is that we don't plan it. We just get out here and just fucking talk. So a very late afternoon topic discussion was we're going to do top 5 tips. Our top 5 tips. There's some overlap and there's some different. So that's what we're basically going to do. Now, have I got the list here somewhere? Probably. Who wants to start? Someone wants to start with their top 5?
It's a good thing you say tips and not top 5 nips, because that's a whole different conversation.
We've seen plenty. We've seen plenty of nips on your live stream, man. I tell you that much.
And that is why it sits at number 4.
That's exactly,
on my list.
That's exactly it. Oh Jesus! All right. Okay. What are we doing? What are we doing?
Shane Beasley says he doesn't know whether Lloyd's out of sync because he hasn't said fucking anything.
Hey, Lloyd. How we doing, Lloyd?
Well, that means Lloyd
Stop
has to
you,
go
Beezy.
first. Come on, Lloyd.
Last time I offer giving you a graphics card if I win it. Hey?
Beezy's such a good man. What was he doing the other day?
Trolling.
He was modding Twitch on Facebook the other day. He never stops. Beezy's just always around the clock.
It's lucky he's a legend.
What have you been doing this week, Lloyd? What are your top 5 tips? What have you been doing?
Mate, my top 5 tips. Okay, number 1, keep active. And at the moment in lockdown, it's a struggle. It is a real struggle. So I've got the exercise bike set up. When it's not raining, I've been trying to get outside, but it's been terrible. It has been terrible in Victoria this week. Other tips. So the other 4, I've got keep hydrated. So in my fridge, I've got 2 bottles like this. If you can see it, where are we? There we go. And they're 2-litre bottles. So if I drink one of those, like between breakfast and lunchtime, and then try and tackle and do another one by the end of the day, I'm doing pretty well. So I usually aim for around 4 litres. And then I have things like I've got the X50 in this one tonight.
Oh, yeah.
So smashing the apple berry.
Oh, that's my new favourite, the apple berry. Ooh, love it.
But the more water you can drink, the better. I reckon it makes a world of difference. And not just in losing weight, but just overall health.
Well, I think it's good. Sorry to cut in while we're on water, because there's going to be some overlap. I think water's good to keep you full, and water actually helps with skin elasticity too when you're losing weight as well. So water is invaluable. You can't beat water. Yeah. Smash it.
And to adding what Hamish said in the chat about taking plenty of laxatives, as some may know, the Manshake can do some things to that part of your body.
What are you talking
Additional
about?
water makes that easier.
There's not 1,000 posts on Manshake Men about that already. Can we make 1,001, please? Yes, it will clog you up. Yes, you're not alone out there.
Between blockages and excess gas, Manshake's got your bowels covered. But honestly, get on the waters. We are made of 98% water, so we've got to make sure we keep very hydrated.
Is that scientifically true?
No. As a biologist, no.
98% water. Jesus. Okay.
Is that like a
Aquaman?
It's known fact, or is that just like something that I've just got completely?
No, they're not 98%.
It is a high percentage, but it's not 98%. I can tell you that.
It's like a tree's 95% air.
A jellyfish, maybe.
A tree's 95% air. I always find that 5% tree when I go golfing. I tell you that fucking much. Jesus. All right, continue. Who's Lloyd?
All right.
Go, Lloyd.
So my number 3 tip is be organised. So have your fridge and your cupboard stocked with all good stuff. I've put water. Someone was mentioning today that they were craving sodas. I reckon having soda water or have a soda stream is mate, I used to struggle with soft drinks. I drink them like a crazy man.
Yep.
And I found that even just having bubbled water made a world of difference.
Big time.
And yeah, got me off of the soft drink. Put healthy stuff in your cupboard. Get some healthy snacks. Put some fruit. Get some Harvest crisps.
Yeah, you got
jerky.
a chip packet there, Ash. What chip packet you got there next to you? You get rid of it.
Yes.
You threw it on the bed.
He's
Yes,
all over it.
No, those bad boys.
Ash is organised.
Those bad boys.
Even
I
do
just
things
smashed it
like
back.
just prepping things. Put your portions in little bags and whatever you need to do. Just being organised, I think, makes a world of difference.
Michael Spears, Esquire's in chat. I can't comment. I can't actually type in chat, unfortunately. But I see that, and that's not very nice, although it is accurate. Thank you. Continue, Lloyd.
Next one is set goals. So doesn't matter how big or small your goals are, have them set. Do little weekly goals, even daily goals if you have to. Have your big end goal, and just nut them out. Just work towards them.
Yep.
Focus on them. And the last one is keep your mind busy. And I think it's very important to try and work your day out, work out what you're going to do, plan things, go, okay, the weather's going to be nice. I'm going to go down the park, going to go for a walk, going to mow the lawns, going to clean the kitchen. Just try and have your day planned so you're not just waking up, sitting on the couch, going, geez, I'm hungry. I'll go to the cupboard. And I know at this point in time, especially for everyone in Victoria that's in lockdown, it is hard. And even myself, I am really struggling at the moment, keeping away from the cupboard and not overeating. Still eating plenty of good stuff. It's just you can overeat as well and go backwards, especially if you're only allowed to go out for an hour for exercise and things like that.
Yeah. That's the thing. Sorry.
No. All's good.
Let's say overeating the good stuff. I've struggled the last. I'll be honest. I've struggled the last sort of month or so. I get home from work at 3:00 in the arvo, and I get in that pantry and I do not get out for about an hour. But I'm eating all my healthy snacks. My portion control is. I need to button it right back down. So yeah. There is too much of a good thing, as we all know out there. But yeah.
Moderation is key.
That is, yes, big time. All right, Ryan, what do you got? What are your 5?
All right, my first one, these are in no particular order, of course. Find your motivator. Find what it is that will keep you going.
That fat guy, apparently.
So the way that works is like when you start your journey, look at it. Because I said, it is a journey. It's a slog. It's going to take some time. You need to know what it is that's going to keep you going in that time. So whether it be like, and that also ties into my second point, which is goals. But like, aside from the goals, your motivator should be like why you do it. So would it, it could be, I want to, if it's just like, oh, I want to lose weight. That's not enough. You need something more than that. You need something bigger than that. So whether it be I want to lose weight so I can play with my kid better, or even if it's I want to lose weight so I can shove it in everyone's face, that counts too.
Yes, the old pretty woman.
If that yeah, man.
Walk back into the store. Hey, cop this. Look what you're missing out on.
Spite is a mother. Like if you want to spite, like do what you got to do, man. Whatever keeps you going forward.
So good.
It's
so good.
Well, within reason, of course, as long as you're like being healthy about it. But find your motivator. It's like when I've said it for I think last time I was here. My motivator when I started my journey, which I didn't even realize I was starting my journey. My motivator was money. Being fat's expensive. So for me, it was like, well, if I want to change my lifestyle so I can save some more money, so then I can do cool shit with my kid or just other random stuff. Mirroring Lloyd's point there on goals, find what it is, make them achievable is the big one. Make it something that you can do. Doesn't have to be a long string of goals. If it's an event in the future, like I said, for me, my event was PAX Australia. I wanted to be pretty for PAX. I wanted to be unrecognizable by this particular time.
When is PAX?
But of course, It would have been or middle of August. So I have 2 more months to get as close to my goal as I want.
You would have been phenomenal for PAX. Although it's a P, but it doesn't rhyme. But still phenomenal.
Pretty for PAX.
Pretty in PAX.
Yeah. So with that goal, so when we say make obtainable goals, make achievable goals, because I didn't put a number. I didn't put anything specific. Well, with too specific. I just said, I want to be this by this date. So I want to be unrecognizable. And right now, you know, with the weight loss I've had, people are already like shocked and awed.
It's because you look like Molly Ringwald now.
It is part of it. It's true.
Fucking Molly Ringwald.
Hashtag obscure. Yes.
Damn it, Jurd.
Hashtag deep cut. Yeah, I don't think that many people know what Molly Ringwald is these
Pretty
days.
in PAX. There you go. Exactly. Yep.
Next up is make yourself accountable, whether that be to your friend, to your family, or if you're the likes of Ash, to a YouTube channel. You know, this you can plug if you want, I guess.
We've had enough.
I'm not saying
we've had enough play. He's not. He's been. They've done a Jurd on him. They've called him out in chat. He's not saying fuck all. Look at him.
that was already the plan. But continue.
Yeah, so whether it be
make
yourself accountable on social media, with your friends, with your family, whatever it is, have it out there so someone can remind you and help you stay on track. If no one knows about what you're doing, no one can be there to help you. The next one is...
That is brilliant. If no one knows what you're doing, no one's there to help you. That is fantastic. That's a fantastic quote. I'm going to write that down. That's brilliant.
Additionally, it's okay to fail. And I think that's a big thing. It's a big motivator. We as individuals, myself included, we do have this fear of failure. And because this is such a momentous change in your life, because it is a lifestyle change, it's not something as simple as just doing it here and there. Like, you are literally changing your entire life, or how you perceive your life, right? Or how you work within it. That will have hiccups, that will have bumps in the road. So be aware that it may not go exactly as you think it will. You know what I mean? There's like, you know, these guys know, like I've been injured the last 6 weeks, and it's taken me out completely. I didn't plan for this, but it's completely halted my journey.
Massive pain in the ass too, Ryan, eh?
It's a literal pain in the ass. You know, added to that thing before, I'm gonna add a 6-1, and it's a little asterisk, a little extra one. But yeah, so look, as I said, in any other time, I would see this as a failure. Like I've not been able to do what I needed to. This is called end of days. But I've been able to push through, keep going, and you got to keep that motivator, right? So all these kind of tie together.
Just be careful not to push too hard.
That's right.
True.
And the 5th one before my little extra one, do not compare to others. Everyone is different. How your body works is different to how your body works. It's the Oprah. You're different. How your journey will go will vary completely. You know, you see this right now in the Man Shake Men page. Like, oh, I'm seeing all these big numbers everywhere. I've been doing it for X amount of time, and I'm not seeing that. Yeah, because how your body works is different to everyone else's. You know, as like Ash and I, we both started at around about the same time. You know, at the start of the year, but we started at different points. So we've had different goes. You know what I mean?
And everyone's doing different things too. Like there's no one's journey is the same as anyone else's. So to compare, you can't do that. Like everyone's doing different things. Everyone's starting at different start points. Everyone's finishing where they want to finish. Everyone's body makeup physically is different. It's never going to be the same.
Spot on. And as Bradley and Howard says in the chat, you only fail if you give up. So if you compare yourself to others, you will likely give up because if you even if these guys, right, everyone here on this chat, you know, like in terms of like Tim, Jurd, Ash, Lloyd, like they're all done exceptional numbers and exceptional work, you know, and you may get that, you may not, but that doesn't make your journey any less fucking awesome.
Yeah.
Exactly right, Ryan.
Wise
And just
word,
so
buddy.
for anyone that is new to this, right, Jurd up the top, our fearless leader, he's lost over 80 kilos in 12 months, right? Ryan in the middle there, he's just cracked over 20 kilos since around
23.
January. 23. Good on you, man. Lloyd, he lost something like 40 kilos last year. Tim above me, he lost like over, around 25, I think it was.
Yeah.
And I'm currently up to 43 kilos since January. So we're all at different parts of our journey. Jurd is certainly plowed right through, and he's on the maintenance phase.
That's tough too.
And that's
no cakewalk.
That's the phase that I think a lot of people in this chat here
That's no cakewalk.
would probably be most scared of, right?
Man,
So
yeah.
just give us a hashtag yes if you are terrified of the maintenance phase.
Oh yeah.
Because never been able to do it.
Yeah.
So let's bring that on.
And my
So,
last little extra one, it's just simple. It's just respect your butthole. All right? Respect it. Treat it kindly.
In fairness, you should respect everyone's butthole.
Yeah, that's a big thing. Be very, very, very kind. Because if that takes you out, you're dunskies for a little while. It's the fulcrum of your entire body. So when the man shake tells you you're having a rough time internally, fix it. Don't just try to slug your way through it. All right? Be kind.
Can you get some text up the top there? So just mind your butthole.
Yeah.
Okay.
Respect your butthole.
Give me 2 seconds.
And I think I've frozen. Hang on. Let me go. Let me do that. There we go. Sometimes my camera poops itself.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, what am I? I'm blinking now. Jeez, everything's going crazy.
Doing it live.
But yeah, so my camera just wigged episode. But yeah, that is a big point. Don't literally push your way through it. Drink water, laxatives, fiber. Do what you got to do. All right, and then that's it.
Timothy Pink. We've seen his name before somewhere. Timothy Pink has lost 32 kilos, and he also says, "I'm disappointed that Jurd didn't turn in that 82 kilos into a second Jurd." How do you know I haven't? I could have another Jurd in the basement. You don't know.
Man Jurd. It's
the real Jurd. Yes, man Jurd. Hey, it's man Jurd out in chat. Man Jurd. Pipe down, man Jurd.
Trying to claim twice the prizes,
Fucking man Jurd.
We got a few yeses there. And Sean O'Day says, my weight has been my lifelong battle. Even though I'm only 2.5 weeks in, I'm finding the routine of TMS and the support of the group excellent and helping me persist and feel confident about where I'm heading. Dude, Sean, that is awesome. Welcome to the Manshake journey. I've seen that there have been a few others that have started their journey as well. Any one of us four blokes, including Ryan this time around, and Tim, just feel free to message us. If you have any questions, you can find us on the Manshake Men page. We're happy to help. I'm no expert. Jurd's an expert. He's on sides of buses. He's an expert. But yeah, if you want to, have a chat to any one of us, just message us. People keep saying to me, "Oh, I'm sorry for messaging you." It's don't be sorry.
No, don't be sorry. Message
We're
it.
here to help, mate.
Right.
Yeah. All here to help.
All right. So I'll go into my 5 top tips or weight loss. Did I miss the text come up that says respect your butthole or?
Yeah.
There it is. Respect the butthole and makes it.
You're just gonna give me a couple of seconds. Come on, Jesus. There we go.
I love it. Fan-bloody-tastic. All right, so I won't go too far over.
Okay, that's enough. I'm done.
Yeah, so there has been a lot of talk obviously about keeping hydrated and that absolutely was one of them. One of my main ones, and I've done this since the very start, is set goals, but set achievable goals, ladies and gentlemen. And the hardest part about a weight loss journey is looking right down the end of the highway and seeing that that's where I want to be, but it's just so far away. So I recommend just setting up a list of short, medium, and long-term goals. Short being anything between 1 and 2 months. If you could lose 10 kilos in 2 months, celebrate that as a win. Celebrate that as a goal. It is something to keep you focused, keep your mind on track for that short period of time. And then have a medium-term goal, whether that be another number that you want to have, or whether that wants to be a measurement, or whether that wants to be an old shirt, an old pair of pants, a belt loop, or something. Set yourself goals that are achievable. Because if you just go, I want to lose 50 kilos or I want to lose 80 kilos like Jurd, right? If you get down, 15 kilos, you still got 65 kilos to go. And then you're just like, that's
such a good point too, Ash. Like I said, when you start, the mountain seems huge, but try not to think of it as that mountain you got to get up. Just think of it as increments of 5 or increments of 10 or whatever increments. You don't think, oh shit, I've got to lose 90 kilos or I've got to lose whatever. Yeah. That'll just close you up, and you'll think, oh fuck, I can't do it. You can do it.
Because I'm pretty sure Tim said maybe a couple of weeks ago, it was like, yeah, he worked in 5K blocks.
Just chunk it down. Chunk it.
It's all you need to do. Like, and I've got my list here. Everyone knows that I've got my list. It's right there on that board right there. I walk out every morning and I see it and I cross off things as I go. And one of them, for example, for those having a hard time thinking of some stuff, like I'm a Parramatta Eels fan. I had a jersey from when I was in high school. That is currently my 6-month goal to fit back into that. Right. And that's a small XL. Like that's back when, people weren't just fat everywhere. Like it's tiny. So I got some work to do, but I feel that maybe now it's going to be about 4 months I can fit into it. And that will be an awesome goal that I will celebrate. But
you will definitely fit into it, and it'll become too big and you'll be like, shit. Now I've got to buy a new rag to wear. Ugh.
I may have just got told off by my father.
Why?
He's watching.
Respect
he's watching
the
stream.
butthole.
He just messaged me and goes, "Butthole conversation, really?"
You just got to stick a plug in it.
Jurd, you know all about the plugs, mate. What kind of plug do you think Ryan should get?
One of those. Oh no, let's go. Let's keep going.
Let's move past it. I can't get in so much trouble.
You're a furry, aren't you, Betson?
I'm a what?
You're a furry, aren't you?
Hell no.
Okay, let's move on.
Oh, I thought you called him a fairy. I'm like,
furry.
Furry. Okay. Now, so yeah. Other than that, it's increased activity, and when you increase your activity, I'm not talking about going to the gym. I'm not talking about running everywhere you go. Just walk. Mm-hmm. Like if you have one of these, like a smartwatch of some kind, a Fitbit or something that tracks your steps, just set an easy enough goal. Like what I recommend doing is doing your normal workday routine, right, for a few days, and actually look at how many steps you get done. So if you're like me, if you're going to the train station when you won't work from home and that, I might get 4,000 steps on a normal day, just me around the office doing my thing, right? So I first said, you know what, I'm going to add 2,000 steps on top of that. 6,000 is my goal. And that means I had to consciously go out for a half an hour walk or get a half an hour worth of extra walking time in. And that it is trackable, it is achievable, and it's smart, because I'm not saying I'm going to do 15,000 steps every single day, knowing that I only do 4,000 steps. Like it's
you don't want to set yourself up to fail. You're trying to overachieve. It's not going to happen.
So even if that means using your idea there, Ash, like, well, this is my base step. So what if I park my car a little further away? And then you see how many that adds, and you're like, well, what if I park a little further away again?
It's all that neat activity, all the neat levels.
Yeah.
Take the steps. Don't take the escalator. Take the steps.
Be smart. Be smart. Because look, you will compare. And it's human nature, as Ryan said, to compare yourself to others. But you will compare to some people that do a tremendous amount of steps every day. Like one of my best mates, Andrew, he does 16,000 steps a day just working. Right, if he's out on the floor. Yeah, and that's like 10,000 more than what I do. So I'm like, oh, geez, I feel lazy. But no, I had to adjust it to my lifestyle, my job, and everything like that. And when you're a big bloke, like when you're, upwards of, $150, you just take it easy on yourself at the start. Don't flog yourself. You don't need to slog it out at the gym. It's 20% exercise to 80% nutrition. That I know is somewhat correct. It's not 98%.
Well,
nutrition.
And Dad, what we said before about it being a lifestyle change. You don't want to create an unrealistic lifestyle.
Yeah.
No.
Exactly right.
All right. I'm going to do. Is that your top 5, Ash? Sorry, mate.
Got two more.
Okay, sorry,
I'll power through these
because we want to do a giveaway. Wait, what about it? Well, how many you got left?
2. Let me just power through them. Power through them. All right. Pictures and measurements, and I like to call it emotional list. So take pictures of yourself. If you don't, if you can't do it, get someone else to take pictures of you shirtless. Yeah. Front, side, back. And you just do a picture every month. And then you refer back to that one and see how you're going. That's what I do. Every month I take pictures of my body, front, side, back. Measurements as well. So measure across your man boobies, your tummy, your legs, your arms, neck, waist. Just get everything and just watch the measurements as well, because the scale sometimes won't move, but your measurements will. Okay. And emotional listing. This is something that got introduced to me by a gentleman by the name of Aaron. Aaron, he's on the Man Shake Men page. Write down how you were feeling when you were at your fattest. So if you're just starting your journey, write down how you feel about yourself. How's your self-confidence? What it's like to get out of bed in the morning. Write and be fucking honest with yourself. If you hate yourself, write down, I hate myself. Be honest with yourself and have that list somewhere where you can see it, right? And then refer back to that anytime you lose motivation. Look at it and go, I don't want to go back to that. If I go and eat this McDonald's right now, this is what I'm going back to. And that's something that I wish I did from the very start. I remember how I felt, and I've written it down. I don't keep it up on the board there, but I've got it somewhere where I can refer back to it if I lose motivation.
Yeah, that's a good one, Ash. That's really good. Yeah.
And finally, don't forget to live your life. Life is not going to go to plan every single time. Like you can have the greatest plan in the world. As Mike Tyson said, everyone's got a plan until they get punched in the mouth. So life will throw you curveballs. Have cheat meals, have celebration meals, enjoy those outings, go out with friends, go out with family, live your life. Because once you lose your fat, right, you return back to that normal world of eating and food, you're going to be surrounded by temptation. You've got to train yourself while you're losing the weight to show some self-constraint. Well, yeah, that's the word. Yes. Do that. That's Ash's tips to lose weight.
Nice tips, Ash.
Very nice.
Love it.
Sorry, I got a bit intense.
I love your
Quality
tips.
tips.
Show us your tips. I love it. Okay, what we're going to do is we're past halfway. We're gonna spin the wheel. Oh, what about? No, we'll come back to the other one. We'll do the number. We'll do the random number now. That's what we're going to do. We're going to finish with a bang, people. So, what we're going to do is random number. What number did we decide? Yes, I remember it. Between 1 and 100. Start now, chat. Bang, go.
Get in there, guys.
So ladies and gentlemen, if you want to have a spin on the prize wheel tonight, guess the number between 1 and 100. You got 30 seconds. I am counting it, and we're looking at the live chat. Whoever pops up first or gets closest is the winner.
Yes.
If there are
Can't see it yet. Ooh, 247. Good job, Tim. Can't see any yet.
I've seen some close one.
Okay,
Yeah.
We're going to give obscure hints. What do you reckon about that, Ryan?
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe in a row.
Yes. All right, we'll give him a bit more time. We're going to say, next week, chat. We're thinking that maybe next week. If not next week, we're going to do it. We're going to do a topic on falling off the wagon and getting back up. We noticed that the last week or so, there's been a lot of posts on Man Shake Men. If you haven't joined the group already, join Man Shake Men. Great support network. There's been lots of posts out there about falling off the wagon and what to do. So we're going to tackle that. If not next week, the week after. So if you're interested in that, come in for that conversation. Okay, we're going to give a little clue. Kevin Smith, Clerks.
Yeah, Silent Bob, and the answer is not Lloyd.
Kevin Smith, Clerks. That's your hint.
Bill Dykhoff, please stop. We see it. 65. Okay. God damn. God damn. Come on, people.
Kevin Smith, Clerks.
I'm holding the line open a little bit longer. I know who was closest, at least according to my screen.
It's my age, people. My age. If any stalkers out there, Detective Beezy's a fucking stalker.
So Bill got it right. Was it 65?
84.
I'm an old man.
Okay, I'm calling it.
Oh, 40. rude.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we got one that was probably the closest.
I reckon.
Yeah, but Jade Grice, he changed his number.
Did he?
Sneaky.
But mind you, I think fucking hell. Who got it, people?
Beezy.
Why did you throw such a good one?
That goddamn Beezy get it. He's a good kid.
I thought I saw Phil Brown first.
Oh, did he? I didn't. Oh, okay. Go back. I saw Beezy.
Let me look. Oh, no.
Fucking did.
Yeah, okay. Beezy it is.
Fucking Beezy.
Beezy it is.
Oh, Beezy.
Right. Where is it? It's here. It's here, chat. Oh, no, it's not. It's behind Tim's head. Hold on. Let's get rid of Tim. Bang. There it is. 37. Good job, Detective Beezy. Fuck's sake.
Bam, bam, bam.
Fucking guy. Kevin Smith Clerks. If you don't know why 37, I suggest you go get on Google and find out why. We're not going to tell you here. All right, that's it.
Honestly.
What?
Giving away your age and that. It was just too...
I was going to pick it.
Jurdville followers. Yeah.
I didn't plug Jurdville. You were plugging Jurdville. I didn't fucking say Jurdville.
Shane goes, I will be fair. I changed my number.
Oh, he did.
Beezy's being honest.
Oh, Beezy changed his number. Okay. Well, let's go back then. Let's go back and see the closest. Can we go back? What an absolute shit show.
While you do that, Lloyd,
Yes.
are you cool with being like the silent Bob of this group? Are you cool with the reference?
He made the reference. He did.
I didn't actually make the reference. Someone came up with it in chat, and it is fair to say it can be a bit of a struggle to get the voice out across over that fat guy in Jurdville and an old Uber Timmy. You know how it is. But I'm working on it, guys. I'm working on it. I'm trying to get the voice out there. But yeah. I think.
See, but I think it also works in the way that like right now you're all quiet, and at the end everyone's like, that guy hasn't done a whole lot, and then you just suddenly like belt out a tune and everyone weeps. It's just like it really brings it home, you know.
I've got to do something. I got to bring something to the group.
So
all right, I'm going to call it because I thought it was Phil Brown who got it first.
Okay.
So are you happy with that, people?
Phil Brown.
Um,
if you saw it, mate.
Come on
if
down.
you saw it, fucking go for it.
Well. My chat's disappeared. Like it only holds so much.
Has to be Phil Brown. Jake Ross says has to be Phil Brown.
Yep.
Phil Brown. Phil Brown.
All
it
right,
is.
we'll take Jag's decision. Jag, the adjudicator, correct. Okay, cool. All right, Phil Brown. All right, Ashy.
Well, because Jag also guessed it too, and he's saying that it was Phil Brown. So
okay,
no.
Okay, let's Ashy. You ready for the transition?
I'm ready. I'm
okay. Ready? Go.
The Handshake Wheel of Fortune.
There we go.
There we go. Oh, that's a little bit too close. Jurd, you might need to work your magic there, mate.
Jesus, what a cluster. All right, we can do that. Hold on.
We actually check this.
No, this is the only one we didn't fucking check.
Oh, there you go. Look, you can see where the
we
part
can
is.
actually. We can see where the part is. That's fine.
Yeah, okay.
It's actually zoomed in. Right. It's actually probably better. There we go. Perfect.
So now you can see the color variance between the red and the orange.
So
that's gold.
So gold is the ultimate weight loss pack. Man starter is red. Orange is maintenance. Yellow is man shake. Blue is a box of man bars. And green is a stubby holder and hat. Boom.
Mind you, you can't buy a stubby holder and the hat, so I think that's a pretty good price.
Exclusive.
But anyway, so Phil Brown, this one's for you, buddy. All right, ready? And they're off.
Good spin.
It's a decent spin.
That was a good, yeah. Oh,
I thought we were gonna give it away.
What color is that, Ash?
That is orange, my man. That is the maintenance
pack. Boom. Two bags of shake and a box of bars. Bang, bang, bang.
Woo.
Phil Brown, contact.
It may be no ultimate, but it's still pretty mid.
Contact Ash or any of us, and we will get you there. Boom. Oh, sorry, Ash.
Oh,
sorry. Yeah. Smoke and mirrors. Sorry, buddy.
Over here. Look over here. Look over here. No.
Seamless.
There we go. Cool.
See, we're so professional here. We're just like, who got it? Like,
I mean, who's getting this?
It's a bit hard with the Facebook live chat.
Well, it's the other way. It's it's so popular in the chat that you just couldn't keep up.
Couldn't keep it up. Story of our lives.
So it was a maintenance.
I was drinking, dude.
Okay. All right. I'm going to go through my top 5. I agree with everything everyone has said, to be honest. So my top 5 is simplicity. No doubt everyone's seen the pamphlet. There's memes of me knocking on door like some sort of a religious cult. It's true. Simplicity. Get yourself blocks. Break your day up. Give yourself an eating window. Break it up. You can get through 2 hours with being hungry. Shake, snack, dinner. Bang. Done. You want dessert, have dessert. Easy. Simplicity. Routine. That's the same thing. You don't need to overcomplicate this thing. Don't get a calculator out. Don't go doing algebraic equations to work out.
Oh, heads up, my camera's frozen again. I might do that wig out thing. 1 sec.
Wig out.
Thought I'd just interrupt you all by breaking Skype.
Okay,
My apologies. There we go. We're back.
So you don't overcomplicate these things. It's simple. People sometimes will put up, and look, however you want to do it, that's fine. But people will put up, I did this much exercise today. How many calories can I have? I never did any of that. I'm sure some people do and it works for them. I never did any of that. I just went from 14 to 1600 a day, no matter what I was doing in the gym or what I was doing walking. I stuck with the same routine. Bang. I was lucky. I just got in focus mode. So water. We've all touched on water. Drink plenty of water. It helps fill you up. If you're hungry, smash a few glasses of water. You will not be hungry 20 minutes later. Being hungry half the time is habit. You're not actually hungry. And don't rely solely on the scales. The scales only tell one part of the story. I've done an episode on that. I won't tell you where you can find that because I don't want to plug it, but I've done an episode on that. Don't rely solely on the scales. Belts, clothes, how you're generally feeling, and how you look at yourself in the mirror. And also, and I've touched on this before too, when you're in the shower, feel your belly. And it's going to sound weird, and Ash always laughs at it. It's going to sound weird. But feel your belly. You will feel the fucking difference. You will feel your body change before you see it. So do that. And my last tip is walking. You don't need to slog at a gym. Ash has touched on it too. You don't need to slog at a gym. The first 20 kilos are lost just by walking. Just get off your ass and go out there, walk the frigging dog, walk your kids to school, walk to the shops, don't drive. Park your car further away from the shops, walk. Just walk. That's all you do. When I went to the gym, that's all I did the first few months was just walk. People underestimate how much you're actually going to lose by just getting your feet on the pavement. Make sure you're walking at a decent enough pace where you're feeling it. But that's basically it. I keep it simple. Everyone knows I just keep it fucking simple. I don't prescribe to Ash's cheat meal every week. I'm just one of those people. For me, I get the science, and Ash's research a bit of the science behind it and everything. So he has his KFC every Saturday. That's fucking 42 kilos down. He's kicking ass. For me, 43. He's kicking ass. So look, if you want to have a cheat meal, have a cheat meal. For me, it was more of a mental thing. I didn't want to snap into that old. I didn't want to get like a fucking zinger burger and then snap into that old, this box is not big enough. I'm going to have this. I'm going to have that. For me, it was a slippery slope. So I knew that I had to pretty much cut those out. Nowadays, last 3 Fridays in a row, I've gone out and had a courage. Hamish knows how to pronounce it. I can't pronounce it. A courage spicy fucking deep fried schnitzel burger thing. It's been fantastic. But on my weight loss journey, I couldn't have had that. So don't set yourself up to fail. So if you're one of those people that you think, if I have a cheat meal, it's just going to start me on this weekend of eating shit, then maybe don't have a cheat meal that week. Maybe hold off. But each their own. You guys work out what you want to do. That's it.
Oh, I mean, when it comes to cheat meals, you got to do what's smart for you. Like, I mean, if you know that that's going to be your gateway drug to going back to other stuff. Like, I didn't start off with KFC. You know, I just do KFC because I enjoy it. But the thing is that there is a science behind it. It can actually, like, if you live in total state deprivation, it can actually hinder your results when it comes to weight loss. So there are reasons to look into it, but you know, it's more about, like, the reason why I'm so on it is about balancing lifestyle and not being that guy is like doesn't partake in a barbecue with the boys because you're on a weight loss journey. You know, it's like, I don't believe that that's healthy, you know, in terms of, you know, what you're doing with your friends. But I will touch on, Jurd, when you said feeling your body. 100% agree.
Ooh.
Ribs.
Come around,
when you're no.
You were snickering behind the microphone when I first mentioned it.
Oh, it's only because I imagine Jurd being like,
I do spend a good half an hour doing it, but that's besides the point.
Lathering off, like, can you stop sudsing your ass? Like,
It's got to be clean. Got to respect the butthole.
But when you're laying on your back, like, in bed, you can feel, like, at least I can feel my ribs, like more and more, like as the thing progresses, like as my weight loss journey progresses. So, I use that as a bit of a mental kind of guideline. It's like, okay, yeah, all right, I can feel that there. That's, going. And I 100% agree. Feeling your body.
Yeah.
well, yeah, eventually I realize, like, because I like to like wrestle with my kid because it's fun. So I've teach him how to do a frog splash. Where they jump from something onto another person, like big belly flop. 20 kilos ago, it didn't hurt at all because there's all this extra me. But now he's just hitting straight rib, and I'm not. It's pain.
I was going to say you'd be able to frog jump on him now without your belly, wouldn't you? You couldn't have done it before.
Oh yeah, I would, yeah.
Good fun. Good fun playing with the kids. People underrate. People don't think about how they're going to go playing with the kids. Like that's. I suppose it's in people's mind, but until you can actually do something that you couldn't do before with your kids, you're like, man, how good is this? Just my daughter sitting next to me in my armchair now. It's just, I have my daughter next to me and my son, my other twin on top of me. And it was just like, I could not have done this last year. It was just fantastic. It was just a moment where it was like, this is nice.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Cool. All right. Well, what else has been happening? What's been happening in general? What do you got coming up? What's going on? Lloyd, you.
I'm not very exciting, guys. I am still in lockdown, so I'm probably the worst person to ask. But I've been doing a little bit of cooking. So I don't know if anyone has noticed on the Manshake Men page.
Transition, here we go. Boom.
But
seamless.
Boom.
Worked on a little bit of a recipe using some harvest snaps. And I also took into accommodation for those guys who are also gluten-free. So it's a pretty easy recipe. I'll also put this up on the Manshake Men page as well. If you've got any questions, you can send me a message and I'm more than happy to help. I can change things up. If you haven't got buttermilk, you can just do it with egg and milk and a little bit of corn flour.
What is buttermilk, Lloyd? What is buttermilk? Is it just milk with extra butter and shit in it, or what is it?
Yeah, it's a bit more of a fatty kind of it's
Sorry, I've thrown you for a loop.
Yeah. Sorry, man.
Do you see buttermilk pancakes? And I'm wondering what buttermilk is.
Yeah. So it's got more fat in it and things like that. So, but I find that if you soak your chicken in buttermilk, and like most fried chicken places and things like that will do it, it makes it taste so much better. I reckon it just makes it a lot more tender and juicy and delicious. So pretty simple. I like to get a bowl of buttermilk, cut up a chicken breast. So either get 3 or 4 tenders out of your chicken breast, depending on how big. Put it in your buttermilk, leave it for probably an hour. The longer you can leave it, I left mine in for probably about half the day. I did it in the morning and then cooked it for dinner. And then take it out, get your favorite Harvest Snaps crisps. So there's plenty of good flavors. Crush them up. I used probably about a cup. Crush them up, put a little bit of corn flour in it. It'll help stick to the chicken. Salt and pepper. And if you like a bit of spice, add some chili flakes as well. It'll just give it that little extra kick. Then I just did these in the oven, just in a normal oven, about 200 degrees for about 20 minutes, just on a baking tray. After about 10 minutes, flipped them over, did the other side. If you've got an air fryer, I reckon an air fryer would do them amazingly. I haven't got an air fryer, so I couldn't test them out, but I'm 100% they would be absolutely delicious out of an air fryer.
We did. We dropped the big glass dome UFO lid of it, and it just shattered all over the kitchen. Air fryers are good. We really enjoyed that air fryer. It was really good.
Lloyd, being a chef, can you explain to me the difference between a fan forced oven and an air fryer?
We're throwing the questions at. He's not prepared for this.
I just figured, is there a big difference?
Well,
because I can't think of any.
In the air fryer, you're still putting a little bit of oil. I haven't actually used an air fryer.
I use spray.
I've got combi ovens and things like that at work. So, you know what? It probably wouldn't be a massive difference. I think the fact that it blows the hot oil around and circulates, I think you'll probably get a little bit more of a crisp kind of texture on it, rather than just being
saying that as fast.
I found our chicken, like we do like a chicken breast or whatever in the air fryer. It was so. I'm really careful with. I like my chicken like done. Like I'm one of those people that it's got to be done. I don't want any dodginess. The air fryer left them so juicy. The chicken breast and that, like it was probably the nicest just plain like cooked chicken breast I've ever had was in an air fryer. It was really good.
Yeah. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, so that's it, guys. It's a pretty easy recipe. Like I said, if you've got any questions, if you want to change anything up, feel free to send me a message and I'll help out where I can.
Cool.
But they are delicious, guys. They are really good. Get on them.
He's going to post it in Manshake Men, people. So, and you'll probably put it up on his Insta. You're going to put that on your Insta or something too, Lloyd, or?
Yeah, I'll probably do that as well.
Manshake Men, and check out his Insta. His Insta's with a 0, not with an O. I've gotten rid of it from down the bottom in the socials there, but it's Delicate Stone with a 0. Bang. Cool. That looks amazing. And would you make it like a weekly thing or a fortnightly thing, you think? Or?
Oh yeah. I've actually thought that I'm probably going to keep it as an option for, because we do schnitzels and things like that at work.
Oh.
I can actually do it as a gluten-free option. So if I have anyone that comes in and goes, hey, I want a schnitzel, but I'm gluten-free, bam, I can do that instead. So yeah, so I'll probably put some in the cupboard. That's when we get back up. You're making
notes for Man Talk Live, yeah?
Absolutely.
Well, because I know that you, like, when you put the video up in the Manshake Men, like you said, like you tried to capture the crunch. Is there that satisfying crunch?
There is a crunch, yeah. So I find if you don't break up the crisps like too fine, don't put in like a NutriBullet or anything. I just put in like a sandwich bag and just give it a quick crush. You want to keep chunks in it because that's your main crunch. I find, especially being oven cooked.
You just gave
compared to.
Sorry, go.
They look good.
No.
You just gave me an idea. I sometimes cook chickpeas in the oven, and usually you throw them in once, you cook them for a bit, and then you take them out and you put a little bit of oil with them and put whatever seasoning you want. I reckon some of that cheddar and jalapeno black bean ones just seasoned on top of the chickpeas. Oh,
you could do that.
We join our house as a combination of flavors. I'm keen for that. That should be good. Yeah. Cool.
Absolutely. And another thing, like I said, you could do a schnitzel in this, and then Ash, you could do even a pizziola.
Pizziola.
So you could do your chicken breasts, crumb it, and then
that'd be good.
And then do like a parma kind of thing. And I reckon
Hamish Coy should like this. He can't have gluten, so
celiac,
yes, it was Hamish. I think Hamish must have been on Jurd Man's Twitch stream.
I don't stream on Twitch, do I, Lloyd? Oh yeah, twitch.tv/JurdMan.
That's right. Must have heard Hamish talking about being celiac. So definitely give it a try, Hamish. I heard your call, and I have delivered.
There you go.
Well,
consider yourself fulfilled.
I know
Hamish.
I'm just the guest here.
Lloyd, do you actually deliver? Because
it's
anything to get out of Victoria right now.
Now, just tell me, are they wings? Because they look like wings.
They're not wings.
Right, chicken breast there. It looks like.
Yeah. So chicken breast. Yeah. Actually, I think one of them was a chicken tender. So I did a few tenders. I did a few testers. I had to get everything, all the balance and everything right on it. So half of that's just the chicken breast cut into 4, and there's a chicken tender there as well.
Cool.
But,
Ryan.
So look, as I know I'm just a guest here, but like looking at the chat, there seems to be this Timothy Plunk. He's saying that there's not enough giveaways.
We're getting another giveaway. It's nearly time actually for the other giveaway. Does anyone else have anything to chat? Well, let's go back here. Anyone else got anything to chat about? before we do a giveaway, and then Lloyd. I hope you've got something prepared, Lloyd.
Oh, wow.
Can it be something original?
Yeah.
Because we don't want... look, Ash doesn't want it.
Original.
Ash will just have to cut the end of it. We have to say goodbye and then go to Lloyd and Ash.
No. Lloyd's fine. Lloyd's is fine. Lloyd
Look,
is fine.
I'm still wanting an acoustic metal song. Like, give me something. Yes.
I kept saying to him, Disturbed's version of The Sound of Silence. He just won't do it for
I
me.
want Hurt. Have you played Hurt yet? Play Hurt.
Play Hurt. Oh, yeah. Let me have a look.
Timothy.
I'll get the tab up.
Fuck that guy.
Anyway,
Timothy.
so let's do
Doing it
Miss
live.
Chenanda Lebong in chat. Timothy Plunk. Miss Chenanda Lebong. Okay. We're going to do something special. This is a new thing. We've done our random giveaway. We've decided we're taking some inspiration from Manshake Men. The last few weeks they've been doing different things about like Men of the Week and stuff like that. So what we've decided to do is, let me just check that I'm not going to spoil this. Let me just go here quickly. Sorry, it's a new thing. I'm just checking. No, I haven't spoiled it perfectly. Okay, let's go back here. Bang.
That's a first.
Oh, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up, Donnie. Okay, we're going to go back to here. We've decided that the second spin, you can't see us, is going to be... I haven't thought this through. The second spin is going to be Man Talk's Top Bloke of the Week. And this week, it is going to... Bang. It's going to Mick. Now, we're going to go back to the main screen in a second. But Mick, I'm just going to read it out. I chatted to Mick this afternoon briefly. Mick started the Manshake 7 months ago. Starting weight, 240 kilos. His current weight is 178 kilos. Total loss thus far of a whopping 62 kilos. 62 kilos.
He is absolutely killing
Now, he's got a goal weight of 110 kilos. Now, he said on a post the other day, getting fit enough to get back to nature with his camera has been one of his driving forces. His generous donation last week to the Starlight Foundation, along with his constant inspiration to everyone inside and out of the Manshake Men community, is why he is Man Talk's Top Bloke of the Week.
Woo!
GG Mick.
Mate.
GG Mick.
Has to be him. Yeah.
You know what? Standing ovation. Mick deserves it. There you go.
All right, we get up. All right, I got no pants on.
Amazing
God,
work,
you're
mate.
making us stand up here. Jesus.
All right.
Ugh.
So,
That's my exercise for the day.
so
But honestly, like, I can't think of a better person. Well, every week there'll be someone different. But Mick, like when I first saw your post a little while ago, and you were telling me about like how like what's the word? How stressed you were over posting something like that, showing yourself and giving a story about yourself, and then having that the pressure and the stress just roll off your shoulders as you got waves and waves of support. Mate, I'm just so proud of you, and you're a dead set legend, and I'm so happy with your weight loss so far. 67 kilos, it's insane. It boggles my mind. You're doing so well. I'm sorry, I can't even talk. I'm that excited.
No. I've seen him in chat before. I hope he's still here. Are you still here, Mick? I hope we haven't scared you away, Mick. Before I've done that too, I did ask Mick this afternoon. I did get permission, so I haven't just outed Mick. So fear not. Hopefully he's still here. If he's not, we're going to spin for a minute. Here he is.
There he is.
Yes, it was all worth it to see your tackle when you stood up, Jurd. Hey. Need those wide-angle lens there, Mick. Hey. Mick, you're going to spin the wheel, buddy. We're going to spin the wheel for you, and you're going to win some shit. Let's check it out. All right.
That's some inspiring words right there. Hey, Mick, win some
Win some shit, Mick. Win some loot. Give me the loot. All right, Mick, let's go over here. Let's see if this is still incorrect. Probably. We'll see how we go. Oh, hold on. Let me do some producer shit here.
It's like when you're eating something and you're like, oh, it tastes like shit, and you want to try this? It's like, yeah, nothing I love more than the taste of shit.
That's it. You gotta win some loot. Give me the loot. All right, okay, let's go. Oh, seamless. Okay, let's. We ready, Ash? 3, 2, 1, bang.
The Handshake
I
Wheel
forgot
of
we had the intro.
Fortune.
I'm trying to be quiet.
We can hear rustling back there.
I know. That's my pants. There we go. All right. That's all right.
That's good.
There you go. That's a good angle to see. Let's get that on a decent color. Boom. White. Okay. So, Mick, this is for you, mate. I hope it's the ultimate prize, but I have no control over it. It's just the wheel. Let's see what happens.
Oh, good spin.
A solid spin. It's the craftsmanship of this thing. It's just...
The pressure.
Oh, that is one bag of man shake, my man.
Hey, Ash. I think the wheel's still spinning, mate.
Yeah, I haven't seen.
I think
it
it's still
stop.
spinning, that wheel.
Oh, is it still
I think it's still spinning.
Yeah,
I'd
it's still spinning.
centrifugal force, mate. Still spinning. That'll do.
Yeah. Okay.
That'll do. That'll do.
Let's see what happens there. Is it still spinning, Jurd?
It's stubby holder and hat.
It's this weird kind of greeny orange yellow color. It's this weird combined.
I think the
color.
Earth's just shifted again. Just one last time. I think just one big last shift.
Oh,
There we go. Okay, there we go.
Fuck.
Let's see.
why don't you just give him the prize that you want?
No, we're just going to do one more spin. Yeah, one more spin. Let's see what it is. It's where it is. What color is that, Ash?
Yellow, doomed to get one bag of man shake,
Okay.
but you know
wrong
what?
one.
We're gonna match the prize as it was before. You're gonna get the maintenance pack as well, my man.
All right, maintenance pack. Bang. There we go.
Give you that.
Maintenance
All
pack. Hey, we're doing it live. Fuck it. All right, cool. Okay, Ash, get ready. Ash, ready? Go. Oh, seamless. Ooh. Whee! Got there.
What? Why even have the wheel? Like, honestly, like.
Because you made the wheel, Ash.
Yeah,
And
I think
great. We love the
there
wheel.
was controversy on Tim's stream that the wheel was a little bit weighted. Can you confirm or deny that?
I can absolutely, wholeheartedly, 100% and emphatically confirm that I deny it.
Oh, you got me. You had me at the start, not going to lie.
Honestly, I built that with the same standards and architectural precision to which I did this one. It just so, but you might notice that on my wheel here, I'm just going to cut to it, right?
Smooth cut.
My fat head isn't like, blue tack to it. Like Tim, he blue tacked all his prizes to it. So I would say that's was a contributing factor when you're talking about such precision.
Yes.
Made out of cardboard.
That is it. Cool.
No, I have no
All
idea.
right. Well, that's it. I think it's time. I think it's time for Golden Pipes. What did we call him? Musical Bearded Maestro? What was his nickname? What did you call him, Ash, last week, 2 weeks ago?
Not so silent, Bob.
It was
the culinary beard of knowledge.
Yes.
Ah,
With the
beautiful.
golden pipes. Jurd, man, I'm sure it was gold and not yellow. Chat reckons it was gold.
Yellow is a shade of gold.
Jurd, you're our fearless leader.
Oh, Jesus.
Just checking it's in tune, guys.
We got hurt.
Keep chatting away. Feels good.
Jesus, my camera. Thank you, Tim. Yes, it does. Okay, let's go, Lloyd. Hold on. Let's go.
I saw that Dale Smith said that we need to get a Ash new webcam fund. I reckon this is the best I could get. Like, honestly, because I had to buy a webcam through the height of COVID, so I can't get like anything decent like Jurd and Ryan. I don't know. Oh my god.
He's done. It's been a hard weekend, chat. It's been a hard weekend. He had a hard fought game against the Storm. It's been a hard weekend.
See, it's his plug build up. You yell at him for plugging, but if he doesn't do it, this is what happens. He's got to
Get it out, Ash. Do it.
Okay, so here's a little story, right?
Do it.
Before Lloyd gets into his music, right? And I have said this on Jurd's stream, which I'm going to plug for you. Jurd at Twitch TV, whatever it is.
That was the worst plug ever.
You'd know about plugs. But anyway, so here I am, right? I had 2 man bars during the day, and all those people may know out there that man bars kind of lead you to kind of expel gas at a heightened rate. And I'm sitting in the lounge room with my mother-in-law watching a movie while Angela was in the hospital having her surgery, and we decided to watch a movie. The movie went for about 2 and a bit hours, and obviously I'm around companies which I'm not usually always around. I'm not going to just relieve myself whenever I so choose. And I held on to every single one of them. And by the time the movie ended, and I'm not exaggerating here, there's no word of a lie, over 30 seconds of just constant. It was just ridiculous. And that was like how I'm feeling right now with the whole, you can't talk about your plugs thing. So
you could have used a plug that night and just would have sorted it out.
Yeah, I reckon I don't know how I
There's
did
nothing
it.
worse if you're trying to hold them in. I tried to hold them in once at year 12. Sorry, Lloyd, we're getting to you, buddy. I tried to hold one. We had an assembly in year 12, and I tried to hold it in all assembly. And finally, when you hold it in your stomach, just all of a sudden just goes, oh. I did that. That was worse than a fart. I should have just farted. Anyway, on that note.
Did you? Would some say that it would hurt? Speaking of hurt, Lloyd.
Fuck, I was going to fucking do that myself. You're frozen again, Betsy. You're frozen again, buddy.
All right, let me quickly break everything for 1 second. There you
Get
go.
back.
God, here we go.
Get back.
Why do we even have him as a
I don't
guest?
know.
Honestly?
I don't know.
it's back.
I don't know.
Fuck's sake. All right. Let's go to Lloyd.
All right. So I've just got up the tab. This is for you, Jurd, man.
Oh, yeah.
Hopefully I don't fuck it up.
Oh, fuck yes.
Oh, jeez.
Now, I'm going to do what Lloyd will not do himself. I'm going to plug the shit out of Lloyd.
Oh,
Down
thanks,
below.
Jurd, man.
You saw him on Tim's charity donation stream, Delicate Stone. Get him at twitch.tv/delicate_stone. You can go to the website or the app, and you can get him at a Delicate Stone, one word, on YouTube. He's got music up there. He will have a chat with you while he plays guitar on Twitch. Check him out. There you go. Plugged and plugged. Boom. You know why he doesn't talk? Because he saves his voice to sing those golden tonsils.
Right. I've got to save her up.
He saves it for you, chat. There you go. All right.
God, it's worth it.
So
good.
if I stop talking for a while, which will never happen, does that mean I can sing good?
No chance. No chance.
98% chance.
By the way, I checked it. 60%.
But I'm not guaranteeing
60% water we are. 60% people. I checked it. That's it. Okay. Back next week. Hopefully Tim will be back.
60% of the time it works every
That's
time.
exactly it.
That's right.
Thank you for having me.
No
everyone.
worries. Thanks for coming in.
No worries.
Last minute
Thank
inclusion.
You, Ryan.
Last minute and bang. He's here. Betson. Right in there. Bang.
Yeah, sorry to come in and ruin everything we're talking about my arsehole, but hope you're all well.
Hold on. Bang.
Trust.
Respect the butthole. That's the hashtag respect the butthole. Get it trending on Twitter, people. Respect the butthole.
Ryan, with the people that are currently in the chat, like current company, like talking about buttholes, it's not really out of place, my man. So
That's very true. That's very true.
Where's
We're
wait,
very
hold on.
open, very sharing.
Up a
Where's
notch. You raise the bar.
Where's Ash's subsound? Here we go. Bang.
I knew it. I'm surrounded by assholes.
Ah.
Keep firing,
There you go.
assholes.
See, now I know the other
There you
side.
go. See,
where
now
it's-
you're smoking.
We'll just
Where
sit
you
here.
don't hear nothing.
Surrounded by assholes. You know what it's like to sit in complete silence and just it's like, oh.
You have to wait for Jurd to stop pointing aimlessly, and
And sound complete.
That's it. End scene. Respect the butthole. Hashtags respect the butthole. There we go. Cool. All right. We're back next week. Same time, same channel. That's it. I think that's it. If you want,
Sure, you don't want to do a round of plugs,
I
Jurd?
do actually.
I just
I'm going to
real
actually
quick.
go.
Right. So when it comes to bloke of the week, that is I just thought I should explain just a little bit, right? The panel that selects the winner is us, right? And how you become bloke of the week, just be awesome.
Yeah, don't suck up either.
Share your
We
story.
don't want brown noses.
Right. We don't want brown noses, but if you're a genuine bloke out there supporting others, and you're because we're looking at the Man Check Men page, all right. But if you're just genuine bloke out there helping out other blokes, and you post up an inspirational story, or you've got some mad results, then yeah, we might pick you. Just it's just like we got to share the love around, and there's a lot of blokes out there that are just those unsung heroes that just keep going. So we just want to take a bit of time to acknowledge those people that might have the time to be here at those chats. So, but Mick, we really do appreciate you being here tonight. It is really like an honor, so thank you very much.
I told you it's worth staying up for. And as always, we are always watching. There's a meme saying I'm always watching. Man Talk is always watching. So we will see blokes of the week. Don't worry about that. We will suss you out.
Yeah.
I'm going to plug, funnily enough, I'm on my usual thing after this. If you want to come in and say hello, that's it. I'm not going to say where. You can find me. Anyway, that's it. All right. We will see you on Manshake Men throughout the week, no doubt. That it? We're all done? All said? All right.
Thanks, boys.
Peace out. See yous.
See you guys. Love you all.